nga, as I stated earlier, it was a free flow of traffic. And yung grupo na kasama namin have been doing this many times and walang gulo, walang violence. But what is telling for me is when we stopped, when we were already finished, wala na eh. And I was so surprised. Dumating, someone has to be arrested. We have to confiscate the motorcycle. What is the point? Di ba yun na yung harassment? Yun na yung
Bringing it too far.
display?
That's bringing it too far.
I understand.
Overkill.
I understand that yung point about Kasinulog and the ASEAN, okay, granted. Pero for them to have done that too much, hindi na yun. Hindi na yun na security. That was already fascism. That was not anymore protecting. That was already a show of force by the police. I do not know if it is the provincial government or the national government, but definitely it's a combination of both because the police who were there were both provincial, city, and the national government police force.
Sir, just for the record, your purpose in having this?
We will be having the same activity on the 31st. And this coincided with our filing of the impeachment case, which Congressman Jake Paras led. Doon sa impeachment case, ang position namin was, gusto namin pakita sa tao that this is the only process that you can file against a sitting president. You cannot file against him in the ombudsman, you cannot file against him in the board. It's only impeachment process. And what they did to us last Thursday is again unconstitutional illegal, the non-acceptance of our filing. So ito na coincide na to, tama-tama rin naman. We were here to explain yesterday. I was with some of you to explain the impeachment case that we filed, kung ano yung mga articles that we filed. And of course, to have a public display of our protest by having a motorcade caravan, which we will also do in Manila.
Which is a very peaceful display of our constitutional rights to show our banner, our wala nga salita eh. We were not able to say anything kasi our right to speech were suppressed. We were deprived of a public park. So, talagang overkill.
But yes, you want to say anything?
Moses?
Yes, ang among gibuhat is peaceful motorcade, no, supposedly, but sa Plaza Independencia pala na side, diharana na we follow traffic rules, pero ilagan pa may mga shield sa mga police, wala din gibuhat. But the bad thing na wala din ako padawat is ang pag-arrest sa akong mga riders. Okay, definitely din ako nag-video ko, akong i-interview si Sir Ilanan na kung sa'y rason nga inyong gikuha ang motor, ibalhin ninyo sa tunga, din inyong i-gain nga obstruction ng traffic, din inyong gidako. So ako magpadako, ang ginawa tayo padako, unless kung tikitan mo. So na sila mo ticket, a certain kernel doon sa kuha, sir, ako invite ko, wala ka ito. So they will invite two riders in the police station. So among sabot na lilit nila tikitan, kaya ilan lang invite ko, tapos pagkabot ito, tikitan. So kung iba-iba, sige, datan nyo sa CCTO, then will pay 1,000 pesos per rider sa ilang obstruction na yan. So, dili makatarungan nun ang ilang pagdakop, no? Wala yo'y mga grounds na madakpan. Sila mismo ang nagbuhat sa motor, ilang ipatunga, obstruction. Wala na akong ipadala kay walang ticket, walang grounds po dako.
They created their own.
Dihangyo na pwede ba makadap sa duhala na rider.
Like voices, di ba may LTO? Parang
Yes, may LTO.
Yung LTO, lumusok dun eh. Sabi, i-check yung ORCR. So nagkagulo na naman.
Sabi ko, why you are
In fact,
investigating here? We don't have LTO checkpoints na wala mo permit na mag-checkpoints mo in this area. So anong mag-check man mo randomly? But The LTO sa atin.
Parang
Sorry ha,
coordination.
subo ang sige.
Sa coordinated effort. Nga, katong LTO nga ni ko parang ikabis Manila. Siya, nya, dili yun angay kay there was murag an instruction from the police nga. Di ba kuanan ilang mga kuan kay hindi pagpatuo pa na ilang mga ilang lisensya tanawag na may mga lisensya. So it's a deliberate.
Yogi, I at first see John Aguines and Philippines now. Ang charge is legalism. Ikaw ang mga legal expert na cases.
Wala basis. There's no basis at all. At saka it should have been an arrest. Kasi when you bring someone to an inquest, it is on the premise na arrest. But ang sabot, we have all documents, we have taken all the video. It was only for the purpose of intimidation. Hindi naman siya pagkakasok, doon naman siya dito. He is under detention. Direksyon naman.
Sir, meaning unlawful yung arrest.
Unlawful?
There are requisites of lawful arrest.
Yeah.
On the pretext that invitation, but it was really an unlawful arrest.
For another clarification, kinahanglan ba ka doon ay permit from the LG ang inyong purpose or assembly?
Hindi naman
Usually nga, more than usual, as I explained, ang permit is supposedly for a motor game is to coordinate the route. So we were following the flow of traffic. At any rate, even if we didn't have a permit and they wanted to say na illegal, they should have done it from the start.
The first thing that they should have done was this. Pag abot na mo dito sa junction, MJ Cuenco at saka ano yung street na yun? Punta sa City Hall, Santo Niño. You should have, sir, napaboy permit for quad? Wala man. They just wanted us to reroute, which we agreed. Pero ipakitaan pa may display of power. Na nag-dialogue naman ito, may yung take over itong mga powerful people nila na ay mga shield o mga riot. Kaya hindi ko nung yung pawa, di ba yung implement riot, ano?
So expect meetings sa mga activity sa Manila on the 31st.
Definitely. Alam mo, yung mga kasama namin na siguro sila na yung may mga cases of illegal
General Bugis, sa nila. Si Eric Celis.
Oh, Eric Celis. Si Jimmy Otto, sinampahan na rin nila. So, marami na sa amin sinampahan eh. Sila Captain Rayvan, sinampahan na rin. And I am sure that this will continue. In the case of Congress, sinuspend si Nico Barsaga, until now, no? It's the
They try to pressure Lian
Lumiste.
when he was just exposing corruption files na mga kurakot ng mga tao.
So this will continue against the administration, those who are fighting the administration, who are protesting the corruption. Lahat ng lumalaban sa nangyari ng patuloy na problema ng ating etong impeachment nakita rin. It's so very simple lang. Dito sa Cebu. So I'm positive na gagawin nila ulit dyan. In fact, si John Aguines is supposed to join us tomorrow para kasama si Kong G. Pero hindi namin alam mangyari kasi nasa presinto siya. So, kawawa na rin yung tao.
Well, we have to say to ourselves this is a sacrifice for the Filipino people. Kung wala na, sino pa? So, we've been saying these things since the last 2.5 years. We had podcast renouncing sa tanang kabulastugan ni Marcos. he is the one saying na, sige, ako mo in-expose ani. Pero at the back of it, siya pala ang in-expose ni Saldico na numero unong kurakot. Imagine 25 billion for 2025. How much more sa 2023 o 2020? Ilang bilyon ang ginakot ni Marcos? No, ma'am?
Alam mo yung to be scared, kanina si John tinitingnan ko yung mukha eh. Naawa din ako kay John eh. Of course, I would think lahat kami may takot. Lahat kami siyempre kinakabahan. Pero pag naman na nahihimik tayo, this will not only affect us now, this will affect the future of our children and the future of our nation. We have to stand up, we have to speak out. And Cebu has a very strong tradition of being an opposition. Even the time of Marcos Sr., Cebu was the bastion of the opposition. Kaya kami nagpunta rin dito eh. Right after impeachment, ito yung first stop namin to go to Cebu and to talk to our colleagues and comrades in Cebu. Pero we cannot stop. And I hope the people will not stop Cebu, Metro Manila. Kasi nga, as I said, this is not just for us, this is not just now. This is for the future of our country. Simple lang yung nangyari. Of all the cases we filed, yun lang PhilHealth. Inuha mo yung pera, nilagay mo sa blood control. Eh dapat yung PhilHealth is supposed to be our health insurance. Supposed to support all of us pag nagkasakit. In other countries, it's wala na. Pag nagkasakit ka, nagbabayad na sila 10%. In some countries, almost wala na. Eh dito, 60-70% ng bili mo. Pag nagkasakit ka sa Pilipinas, ikamamatay mo na lang o ikakahirap mo. That's just one issue that we're fighting for. Ang dami namin pinaglalaban dito sa impeachment that we filed and the things that we have been saying. This is the first time I have seen systematic corruption led by no strength of president, and we have to stop this.
Sir, yes, yung impeachment, hindi ginagawa. So, lahat ng mga pamaraan na ginagawa. Hindi ba meron bang iba pang paraan para makuha yung pinaglalaban mo?
Ma'am, ito nga yung isang paraan. Our freedom of expression, freedom to state our grievance. And yet, we are being suppressed, we are being harassed. So, what else is the people's recourse? Ano pa ba ang recourse na ano? Tapos mabuti sana kung yung nananatiling Pangulo ay ang ganda-ganda na ginawa niya para sa tao bayan. It's the worst. So, natural ang tao, hihiling ng accountability. Pero kung babalikan ka ng mga pulis, kasi busog itong mga tao na ito, sinubusog nila para lang to suppress the people, eh, saan pa lulugar ang tao bayan? Wala na talaga, no? Kaya ang hinihiling namin, yung Diyos na lang, sana yung mga may sakit ngayon na mga adik ay matuluyan na siguro sa kalma ng ating Panginoon.
Kunin na ni Lord. Lord, kunin mo na.
Alam mo kanina,
Kasi wala na nga eh. Wala nang pag-asa. Lord.
Hindi na kapahingi ng tulong. Nag-usap kami ni Kong Ching eh. Si Moises nakipag-usap to sa police. Sabi niya, huwag tayo malis dito. Sabi ko, sige, huwag tayo malis. Force natin to. Nakita ko na yung riot police na nagkatawa ako. Ako ang feeling ko kung ipinorse yun, kalahati ng police hindi gagalaw. Feeling ko. And we were just small crowd. If we have been a bigger crowd, lalo tingin ko hindi gagalaw. Kaya, ganyan naman nangyari sa EDSA 1 at EDSA 2. Eventually, the police and the military did not follow legal orders. The police and the military withdrew support. So, hopefully, by God's grace, we will see this happening.
I was surprised, no? May a lot of people killed, a lot of rallying na among gihimo dito sa Cebu. It was the first time na surprised me. We haven't did, no? In fact, we did a lot of motorcades and caravan, very peaceful caravan, no? Nawala dyan may na-elected. In fact, ang mga police ni operate pa. But this is the first time na naitabo sa hindi namin i-haras.
Saka yung mga tao, nakita mo Moises kanina, abang umaandar.
Lahat ng mga tao sa streets, mga ganun. So, people are aware. But, this is a different story. Mike mentioned the past. Ako, I was just a young boy. Young man. No. When Cory took over, people like, siguro kayo doon kami si Juan, Talyux Bacalso, sila Inday Nika, mga kaubanan ko na, I was just a very young. We fought hard against the #1 magnanakaw in the Guinness Book of Record, Marcos Sr. Eh, 10 times over itong anak sa baka mag-iba yung libro ng Guinness Book of Record.
Yeah.
Record nito si Marcos Jr. So yun po ma'am, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yung other queries pa.
Panawagan niyo na lang sir sa taong bayan sa ginagawa ng kampanya na ito para sa ating
Muli to, kami nagpapasalamat sa mga kasama namin dito. Of course, kila Moises, kila June, who led the local group here, including Ian, no? Ian was part of the local team. Kami ho, hindi hinto. Hindi kami hinto hanggang patuloy yung pagkakakaw. Hindi kami hinto hanggang patuloy yung mismanagement ng gobyerno natin. Hindi kami hinto hanggang nakikita namin na yung ating bansa ay ginagawang kaban para dun sa kanilang mga sariling bansa. What is happening now in government is systematic corruption. And ang masama nangyayari, we see in Congress, we see the Senate, yung pondo-pondo nakikita. On top of that, and managing that, is the President himself. If we were given a chance to present namin ito sa impeachment case, we would have proven that. We would all steps nung nangyari sa ating bansa ng corruption, the President is involved. Including smuggling, sa bigas, sa onion, sa sugar. These are all recorded
Sa cronyism,
and cronyism, yung mga partners in the business, in the smuggling business, and all our other businesses. Kami ho, nagpapasalamat sa Cebu for having us here, for being patient with us. Pero mapal na po rin po kami. Tulungan niyo po yung kasama natin dito sa Cebu for what they're doing against them. Hindi na po tama. Masyado na po yung paggamit ng poder, masyado yung pagtitinag ng karapatan ng mga kababayan natin dito sa Cebu. Babalik po kami Manila, hindi pa rin kami ito. Patuloy namin paglalaban to hanggat hindi nababago ang sistema at liderato ng ating. Thank you so much, friends.